Edexcel Spoken Language Exam, Norbury Manor Business and Enterprise College for Girls, centre number 14343. Iman Raj, candidate number 6612.
I've had difficulty answering this question. What do you want to be when you grow up? You see, I had this problem. The problem wasn't that I didn't have any interest, it's that I had too many. I wanted to be a pilot, an engineer, a doctor, forensic scientist, and I wanted to join the army. But gradually I started to notice a pattern in myself, where I would be interested in an area and I would dive in, be all consumed, and I'd be like, yes, I found my thing. And I'd get pretty good at whatever it was. And I would hit this point where I'd start to get bored, but I'd try to continue anyway, because I've already diverted so much time, energy, even money into this field. But eventually the sense of boredom and the feeling of like, yeah, I've got this isn't a challenge anymore, it would get too much, I'd have to let go. When we are first asked this question, what do you want to be when you grow up? The truth is that no one really cares what you say at that age. It's considered as a harmless question posed to little kids to hear cute replies like, I want to be a princess, a pirate, or an astronaut. But as we get older, this question gets asked us again and again in various forms. For instance, a high school student might be asked what course they want to pick at university. And before you know it, the question, what do you want to be when you grow up, goes from those cute replies you said at the age of 5 to the thing that keeps you up at night. Why? See, while this question inspires kids to dream about what they could be, it doesn't inspire them to dream about all that they can be. In fact, it just does the opposite, because when someone asks you, what do you want to be when you grow up, you can't reply with 20 different things. People laugh at you and be like, you can't be an astronaut and a zookeeper. You have to choose. Amy Ng, she's a magazine editor, turned illustrator, entrepreneur, teacher and creative director. But we don't hear about people like them. All we hear is that we have to choose. In society, we are set to do one thing. The idea of destiny or that one true calling. The idea that we are meant to do one great thing on our time on earth, and we have to figure out what it is and devote our life to it. But what if you're not wired that way? What if you take interest in many different subjects and are curious about them? Well, apparently there's no room for you in society, and you might feel alone or that something's wrong with you. But the truth is that there's nothing wrong with you. What you are is a multi-potentialite. A multi-potentialite is someone who takes interest in many different subjects and have creative traits. It's easy to see your multi-potentiality as some sort of limit or a suffering that you have to overcome, but this defines you. And in order to get what you want, you have to work hard, right? To you, I say, embrace your passions, follow your curiosity down those rabbit holes, and explore your intersections. Embracing your passions leads to a more authentic and happier life.
Why did you choose to present on this today?
Because I think many people don't know what they want to be, and they put into pressure doing things they don't want to do. But the thing is, if you want to enjoy life, you have to follow your passions.
Do you not think that too many occupations might be overwhelming?
It could be, but if you enjoy them, then I guess it won't damage you a lot.
So have you decided what you want to be when you're older?
Yes.
What do you want to be?
I want to be an engineer, and then I want to join the army.
So what type of pressures does society put on us to be one thing?
It puts a lot of pressure on us because, society, human nature naturally follows the crowd. We don't follow our own passions. We like to go with the crowd so we don't feel left out.
Some careers go together, like modelling, dancing and acting, but what careers wouldn't go together? It's harder to put them together if you wanted to do both.
Well, there are different careers, if you want to be an astronaut and a zookeeper, that doesn't really mix, but I guess if you're passionate about them, you could find a way on trying linking them together.
Why do you think society puts so much pressure or emphasis on having just one career, one thing that we're good on?
Could you repeat the question?
So why do you think society, so our family, our friends, our government, our schools, put so much emphasis on having just one career rather than, like you said, choosing lots of different things that we're interested in?
I guess it's because they try and find a way that benefits them as well. So if he was to have like a high-paid job and our family would pressure us to become like a doctor or something, I guess they're like probably about the money. Like they want like a bit of the money and they want some part in it.
Don't you feel as parents expect you to be good at everything rather than one subject?
Could you repeat the question?
Don't you feel as parents expect you to be good at every subject rather than one subject? Like
Yeah.
math, English and chemistry, and not just one subject as in like chemistry.
I guess they do, but like society is there obviously to put us off as well. I'm sure no one just like follows their parents directly. Of course we like go into society and we just follow the crowd.
Do you not think it would be hard to gather all the qualifications for all these different jobs?
It would be hard. It would be hard, but like I said before, if you're passionate about them, you would obviously find a way.
Do you have like a view on why society categorizes some jobs to be less in the hierarchy of others, like doctors are better than maybe zookeepers?
I don't know.
Could I follow up that question then? Rather than why one job better than another, why do you think you talked about wanting to become an engineer and join an army? Now, traditionally, or for lots of people, they'd see that as a man's job. Why do you think some jobs are labelled male and some jobs are labelled female?
Because it puts a lot of physical pressure. Like it's even been scientifically proven that men are naturally stronger than women, but it's more of a stereotype that engineering is just for men, army is just for men, and being a midwife is just for women, all that stuff. It's society plays a big role in this as well. So it's just.
How could we overcome these stereotypes, as you mentioned, and make sure that people can have whichever job they want? What can we do to make that happen?
Well, I guess we could follow that career. Like engineering is for men. I guess like more women could go into engineering and like prove society wrong.
How can we like overcome this way of thinking? How can we block out the negativity for girls, mainly in engineering?
Like if more girls were to do engineering, people will start to notice that look, girls can do engineering. So like it would be useful for women as well. So we're not just putting stereotypes. We're not like disgraded and all that stuff.
What happens if someone has something they want to do, whether it's multiple or just one job, and what happens if all of that fails? What happens then?
Well, I guess you have to start from scratch, because if you're really passionate about them, then you would try your best to carry on with your dreams.
What are your opinions on females being paid less in the same job as males?
I guess it's wrong, because females can do just as much as men. I mean, females can multitask, and men can't. And we carry a child for 9 months, and men cannot. Like we can do more than men.